The saga surrounding Disney's live-action remake of Snow White has evolved into a dramatic narrative filled with controversy, high stakes, and complex dynamics. What started as a promising project aimed at reimagining a beloved classic has quickly transformed into a full-blown crisis for Disney. To fully understand the implications of this unfolding drama, we must explore the history of Snow White, the contentious remarks made by Rachel Zegler, and the broader ramifications for Disney as a studio. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, released in 1937, was a groundbreaking film in the world of animation. It marked the very first full-length animated feature, setting a new standard for the medium and establishing Disney as a dominant force in Hollywood. The film was not just a commercial success, it was a cultural milestone that earned Disney an honorary Academy Award, featuring one large statuette and seven smaller ones to represent the Seven Dwarfs. This accolade underscored the film's significance in cinema history and cemented its status as a cherished classic. The impact of Snow White extended far beyond its initial release. It paved the way for Disney's subsequent animated features and became an emblem of the studio's commitment to high-quality storytelling and innovative animation. The film's characters, particularly Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, became iconic figures, and its story of innocence, courage, and love resonated with audiences of all ages. For many, Snow White is more than just a movie. It is a piece of cultural heritage that has been passed down through generations. In this context, Disney's decision to remake Snow White as a live-action film was met with a mix of excitement and skepticism. On the one hand, there was anticipation about how the classic story would be adapted for a contemporary audience. On the other hand, there was an inherent risk in reinterpreting such a beloved classic. The studio's challenge was to honor the original while updating it in a way that would resonate with today's viewers. The casting of Rachel Zegler as Snow White initially seemed like a promising choice. Zegler, who had garnered acclaim for her performance in West Side Story 2021, was seen as a rising star with the potential to bring a fresh perspective to the role. However, her involvement soon became controversial. During promotional interviews, Zegler made comments about the original Snow White film that sparked outrage among fans. She criticized the portrayal of the romance between Snow White and the prince, labeling it as problematic and even describing the prince's behavior as stalking. Zegler suggested that the new adaptation would focus on a more empowered and independent version of Snow White, one that aligned with modern sensibilities and avoided the traditional romance narrative. And these comments were met with immediate backlash from Disney fans. For many, Snow White is a cornerstone of Disney's legacy, and any perceived disrespect towards the original film was deeply upsetting. The movie is not merely a nostalgic artifact. It represents a significant achievement in animation and storytelling. To dismiss its importance was seen as a disregard for its historical and cultural value. Fans took to social media to voice their displeasure, and the negative reaction was amplified when the teaser trailer for the new film was released. The trailer received an unprecedented number of dislikes, with 850,000 dislikes compared to only 70,000 likes. This reaction was particularly shocking given Disney's history of successful marketing and fan engagement. The controversy surrounding Zegler's comments and the trailer's reception placed Disney in a difficult position. The studio faced criticism not only for the creative decisions made in the film, but also for how it handled the situation. One of the most contentious changes was the decision to use CGI for the Seven Dwarfs instead of casting real actors with dwarfism. The original dwarfs, Grumpy, Dopey, Doc, and their companions, were beloved for their distinct personalities and charm. Replacing them with CGI characters was seen by many as a departure from the film's authenticity and emotional impact. This decision sparked a broader debate about representation in the entertainment industry. Advocates for actors with dwarfism argued that Disney missed an opportunity to cast individuals who could authentically portray the dwarfs. The use of CGI was perceived by some as a superficial attempt at modernization, rather than a genuine effort to address representation issues. On the other hand, some argued that Disney's attempt to update the film for contemporary audiences was alienating its core fan base and detracting from the magic of the original story. As the backlash intensified, reports emerged suggesting that Rachel Zegler had been removed from not only Snow White, but also other projects, including Paddington 3. This development indicated that the negative reception to the film and Ziegler's comments had soured her relationship with Disney. Despite her initial success, Zegler found herself embroiled in a controversy that threatened to derail her career. The situation was further complicated by Zegler's public criticism of Disney's handling of the situation and her co-star, Gal Gadot. Zegler's comments about Gadot's on-set behavior added another layer of drama to the unfolding saga. In response to the controversy, Zegler reportedly considered legal action against Disney. She was fighting not only to clear her name, but also to reclaim roles in other projects, including a rumored part in a Pirates of the Caribbean reboot with an all-female cast. The potential legal battle could have significant financial and public relations implications for Disney. The studio was already grappling with the fallout from the Snow White debacle, and a legal dispute with Zegler added another layer of complexity to the situation. The financial implications of the Snow White remake's issues were considerable. Reports indicated that Disney was spending an additional $15 million to reshoot the film's ending after disastrous test screenings. This expenditure highlighted the scale of the problems faced by the project and underscored the difficulty of salvaging a film that had received overwhelmingly negative feedback. The film's release date was also pushed back by an entire year, now targeting mid-2025. While Disney attributed the delay to Hollywood strikes, many speculated that the real reason was the need for extensive reshoots and damage control. The broader challenges faced by Disney extended beyond the Snow White remake. Other major projects, such as Captain America 4, were also undergoing extensive reshoots due to poor test audience feedback. Disney, once renowned for its blockbuster successes, now found itself grappling with multiple films in need of significant revisions before their theatrical releases. The studio's struggle to manage these high-stakes projects reflected a larger issue within the industry and raised questions about Disney's ability to navigate a rapidly changing entertainment landscape. The future of Disney's live-action Snow White remake remains uncertain. The project's rocky start and the ongoing controversy have cast doubt on its ability to recover and resonate with audiences. The film's journey from a highly anticipated remake to a cautionary tale underscores the complexities of adapting beloved classics for modern audiences. Whether Disney can successfully navigate the challenges and deliver a film that satisfies both new and longtime fans remains to be seen. As we await further developments, the Snow White remake saga prompts us to consider the broader implications of reimagining classic stories. How do we balance respect for original works with the need to update them for contemporary sensibilities? And what happens when a project that aims to modernize a beloved classic becomes mired in controversy and backlash? What are your thoughts on the Snow White remake controversy? Do you believe Rachel Zegler is being unfairly targeted, or did Disney make the right decision in reassessing her involvement? Are the extensive reshoots worth the investment, or should Disney have adhered more closely to the original vision? And how do you feel about the extended wait until 2025 to see the film? Share your opinions in the comments below. If you want to stay updated on this and other major pop culture news, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.